Arbitrum. So Arbitrum has recently been praised by Vitalik Buterin, and actually, it's not been that long ago that Vitalik was talking about the fact that the dream is to get Ethereum scaling up to 100,000 transactions per second, and the way that's going to happen is through important layer 2s. And Arbitrum, the fact that he's recently praised it, is a sign that maybe that is one of the technologies or that he wants to use, or maybe he just wants to directly use Arbitrum's layer 2 to push Ethereum onwards, in which case the price should, in theory, go onwards and upwards as well. Arbitrum's usage is amazing, so we'll take a look at where this can go this year. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what this spreadsheet is, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. There were cryptos that I thought that were going to make me very, very good cash. You can see what they were worth when I recorded the videos. These are the highs that they hit in under a year and a half. These are what your profits would have been if you'd have thrown $100 into the coins when I released the videos, sat them for 15, 16 months and then sold them. Your total profit in that time would have been over 123 grand. Now, the thing is, guys, is you don't have a year and a half, 15 months, or even a few months to get your portfolio sorted. It has to be a priority. It has to be something you get done now. Because if you're sitting on cryptos you're not confident in, it's because they won't make you any money. So clearing out the dead wood in your portfolio, get that done. If you go to copymycrypto.com, that's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. On the site, you can see what my members have earned. You can see the successes we've had. It's public record as well, so you can verify it all online. I share my entire portfolio with my members. They can copy along exactly. You can see what my members have earned. If you like what you see on the site, guys, try out the service because these markets are already ripping. My coins have been pumping very nicely. If yours haven't, then it's time to sort it. Like I say, there's a link in the description. Have a look through the site. If you like what you see, try it out. Now, Arbitrum. So the chart doesn't look amazing. And when Arbitrum came out, I was concerned. Actually, when Optimism came out, I remember the Optimism came out and there was a huge sort of supply that was getting unlocked steadily. I thought Optimism might struggle in terms of price, but it's been pretty okay. Arbitrum has really solidified itself in the top 40. Token unlock wise, it's fine. I mean, basically there's about 500,000 tokens unlocked on a daily basis, which sounds a lot, but obviously there's a circulating supply of nearly 4 billion. So in the scheme of things, not tons. Arbitrum is a layer 2 scaling solution. It uses optimistic rollups to achieve its goal of improving speed, scalability, and cost efficiency on Ethereum. Since getting up and running, Off-Chain Labs have actually done some really good work. They're the developers behind Arbitrum. And actually, as I said, Vitalik Buterin has praised them very recently. So Off-Chain Labs remain confident of Ethereum and Arbitrum's long-term resilience. And Buterin put out a tweet, I presume, in October 14th, so not that long ago at all. Said your technical work has been exemplary and your achievements still one of only 2 stage 1 EVM rollups and huge amount of usage across diverse industries show it. Vitalik is not really one to say compliments if it's not meant either. So, and actually that day we ended up seeing, and the following day, Arbitrum pumped about 10%, which almost certainly down to Vitalik Buterin's praise. Now, the thing is obviously where it's sitting right now, a 10% pump is no small thing. You're adding like 274 million to the market cap. That is no small thing at all. And we have seen the history of Vitalik being complementary to projects and how successful the price appreciation is. He did it of Loopring in 2021, and Loopring had an enormous surge off the back of it. And Vitalik's been a little more vocal as of late about goals with Ethereum and everything else. Again, if we start seeing him focused on using Arbitrum or pushing Arbitrum as the layer 2 that can really help the scalability of Ethereum, the potential here is massive. Potential here is absolutely massive. So they have, so we can check out Arbitrum 1, which is their an Arbitrum Nova. So these are the ecosystems. So this is where you can scale smart with any trust, the solution for apps that need high security and really, really low costs. The alternative is Arbitrum Rollup. So this is scale securely, go on chain with Arbitrum's battle-tested and market-leading layer 2 network. And again, like, you can start going through products and seeing where they're at. So there you've got the Rollup, you've got any trust. You also have Orbit. So this is you can launch a Orbit chain that suits your needs. You can, and then the Stylus as well, which is a new way to write EVM compatible smart contracts in Rust. So they're starting to make everything easier for the developers as well. And that's a big thing. Like, I think way too many people sleep on the importance of that. Like, having, you know, there are a number of crypto projects that created their own programming language. And it's like, why would you give developers another goddamn job to do to then develop on you? Make it as easy for them to launch as possible. The easier you make it, the more developers will come to you. Overall, obviously, Arbitrum is enormous. Their DeFi, like, their entire chain is absolutely staggeringly large now. DeFi projects, you've got 394, you've got 174 on bridges and on-ramp, you've got 61 on gaming, 83 NFTs, infrastructure and tools, you've got 291. You know, it's just, and then Orbit ecosystem, again, you can start having a look through. But what they've done is nothing short of incredible. Chains on the mainnet are now 24. Medium transaction fee is 4.4%. Total wallets connected has been at 510. They've had over $371 million bridged on Orbit. It's nothing short of incredible. Like, nothing short of incredible what's been done in such a short space of time. You can explore Arbitrum on Robinhood as well. And again, if we start looking at Arbiscan and just really take a look at some of the statistics. So holders wise, 1.3 million, which you kind of expect it would be along those lines. Transactions over 1 billion. Around about 20 transactions per second as of right now. But in terms of daily, you know, their daily numbers are exceptional, 2 million plus. And again, with the shout out from Vitalik, obviously this is all on all the big exchanges, so it isn't getting a listing bounce. But with its net usage, with Ethereum land obviously already got an ETF, I think this can still move quite a lot. I think this should hit a new all-time high this year, like in the next 6 months. Because fundamentally, Arbitrum right now is one of the leading layer 2s. Usage is spectacular, and it does seem like we're going to see a little more complimentary stuff from Vitalik about Arbitrum, and every time that happens, you're going to see Arbitrum slowly rising in price, or sometimes very, very fast. As of right now, they're just shy of 4 billion tokens. I think this is a coin that can solidify a place in the top 10. I think this could get to around about $10 a coin. I think that's absolutely possible. $10 a coin would put it at a market cap of $40 billion. Is that high? Yes, but is it warranted given its usage and its overall size of its ecosystem? Yes, I think that's actually a fair valuation for it at this point. And yeah, with no like huge unlocks on the horizon as well, I don't think there's going to be selling pressure here. And every time Vitalik complements it, there's going to be more buying pressure. This is definitely one that I think can have a good year. I'm curious to see what people prefer using. Do people prefer using Polygon, Arbitrum, Optimism? There's lots of options, obviously, within the layer 2 space. What's your favorite chain to use and why? Which one do you use the most? Maybe you don't have a favorite. Maybe you just go, I use this the most because. What's the reason why? Share in the comments. And guys, look, we are in a bull cycle right now, and if you are unhappy with the coins you own, you need to get your portfolio sorted. Get onto copymycrypto.com and just have a look through the site. On there, you will see what my members have earned. You can read the successes we've had. It's public record. There is no work for you. You can just copy along. That's what the site's all about. Right now, getting the deadwood out of your portfolios has to be a priority. Getting the right coins in your portfolio has got to be a job, because these markets are going to move. We're going to see Bitcoin hitting 100 grand in probably before Christmas. So maybe even before the end of this month, who knows? So yeah, clear out the deadwood in your portfolios. If you're not sure where to get started at copymycrypto.com. There's a link in the description, guys. And that is it from me. I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.